Hi everybody, this is Kazan, spell blogger for Spellbinders Paper Arts. Today I'm going to show you how to take an ordinary vase, make a decorative sleeve for it, and turn it into a beautiful luminary which you can put a candle in, and during the day it's going to be a decorative piece of art, and at night a gorgeous candle that glistens through tiny little holes that you're going to cut out using Spellbinders die templates. So the first thing I did was I created a sleeve for my vase, and I just used a standard piece of 12 by 12 paper, scrapbook paper. This beautiful paper here is actually from Fancy Pants. This little strip here is My Mind's Eye, and the cardstock is Whirlwind. The paper did not fit around my vase all the way, so I had to just cut an extra piece and just apply some adhesive over here to make it a little bit longer. And then I went ahead and cut out my design that's going to actually feature the little rays of light from my candle using Spellbinders' new edge abilities. Now the edge abilities come in 6 sets, and when you mix and match them you get over 70 different design options. It's important to know that each edge ability comes with an edger die template and 2 decorative inserts. Now your edger is going to cut a border continuously along a strip of paper, and how you know the difference between an edger and a decorative insert is that little ridge over there. If you can see it, that little ridge over there is a continuous line all the way across, so it's going to cut your paper out. That's your border. If you have, for example, a decorative insert, you're going to have that same little ridge, but there's a ridge around a design, there's one, so it doesn't go all the way through. So you're going to essentially cut a hole out there, a hole out there, hole out there. This edge over here is what's going to give you your embossing edge if you had to emboss this as well. So that's your cut edge, that little ridge, and that's your embossing edge. So I had already used I didn't use an edger because I didn't want this paper to be cut out. I wanted the holes inside, the design inside. So I took a whole bunch of decorative inserts and I mixed and matched them. So all I'm going to do now is line them up to continue along my sleeve so that I can cut my design out all along. So for this bottom one, I used this decorative insert. So you can make super designs using just one set, or if you get more than one set, obviously that's going to give you a whole bunch more options. And I'm laying them cut side down on my sheet of paper, and I'm going to secure them in a second with just a little bit of tape, and then run them through the grand caliber die cutting machine. So let's do that like that, and you can see they fit nicely in each other to give you a whole bunch of different options. And put that one over there. There we go. So I've lined them up nicely, and then I'm just going to secure them with some repositional tape like that, just so that they don't shift on me while I'm cutting them out. And then when we put a candle in here, we're going to have a beautiful effect of light coming through all these tiny little holes. And this edge that I cut out over here, I actually used Spellbinders' big grand scallop border for that. So once you've done that, you're just going to apply it to your sheet of paper, to your base plate A. Gently flip it over like that, and then I'm going to apply my cutting plate C onto that, and I'm going to run it through my machine. There we go. And if I remove it, you will see how quick and easy this is once I remove the tape and the die templates. we'll be able to see all our little cut out shapes. There we go. And there we go. And if we just gently pop out a few of these over here like that. And I'm not sure if you can see against my dark shirt, so let me hold it up against the paper here, so to give you a better idea of all the different shapes that I've cut out. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this to my sleeve, like that, my sleeve to my vase, and I'm just going to secure it with a little bit of tape, put my candle in there, and then once it's lit in a darkened room, you won't see this as much, but beautiful light patterns coming through here. So much for joining me today.